How's it going, guys? It's Coach Pat here with Renegade Rowing, and we're going to do another video review. We're going to take a look at Terese. Teresa's in the blue tank top here. Let's watch her at full speed. She's going to take 5 strokes, and Teresa's pretty awesome. She is a yoga instructor and a big yogi, so she has good body control. Definitely, in terms of rowing, has good posture and decent slide control. Let's watch one more time. And she gets the idea of connection. So her hips and her hands need to be moving together to start the drive. But you'll notice every single drive she has a little bit of a jump or chatter or sort of jerk in the handle and the chain right at the front end. If we bring her to the catch here, even with me scrolling through, you can kind of see the chatter in that chain, but here's her catch at the front end. Let's draw a circle. I'm watching her handle and her seat or her hips. Are they moving together at the front end? Let's watch one more time. So more or less they're moving together, but you notice it's not smooth. It's not smooth tension on the chain. There's a bit of a jerk there, and that means she's having trouble actually connecting to the flywheel and getting her power right into that monitor and making the boat go faster. So 2 things I'm going to ask Teresa to work on. I've already talked to her about this. Is preparation and handle heights. So in order to be prepared to take a good stroke, you need to have your body set and your arms set by half slide. So let's watch one more time. So if you guys think about where her half slide is, we need the hands to travel on a nice level plane, the arms to be extended, and the body to be set with a nice forward body angle. I'd say the common recommendation is leaning your body forward at 1 o'clock, if you imagine a clock on the wall behind Teresa. And so if we roll her through, half slide for her is about here. Her shins are about 45 degrees. So if we go back, here's the finish. Here's half slide. Here's the catch. So at half slide, you notice her elbows are still slightly bent. Her body is actually laying back at 11 o'clock still. She's kind of sitting back. And her chain is not quite level because she's in this position. Her knees have come up early relative to her hands and her handle, and her hands and her chain have been forced to come up at this angle. We can watch that. So by half slide, she's still kind of sitting back. She's not gotten her body over her hips or gotten that forward body angle. That one's a little bit better. But you see how her chain kind of jumps up and down. Her handle is forced up and down over her knees. So in order to find smoother tension and better connection at the catch, which will allow her to find the suspension she's looking for, we want to ask her to get her body set at about 1 o'clock here, and her hands to be on a nice level path the whole time. If we actually look at her catch, so at her catch, that's a pretty good catch position. She's kind of looking off at the whiteboard to see, I think, what her split should be or what her stroke rating should be. Otherwise, her chin would be neutral and she'd be looking at the monitor. But otherwise, her arms are now extended. Her body's over at this 1 o'clock angle. Her arms are extended, her elbows are extended, and she's in a nice, strong position. Let's get rid of these for a second. Now, as she takes the drive, she's pretty solid. Big legs, uses the body, uses the arms, awesome. From here, she needs to get her hands away a little bit quicker so that her arms are extended and the knees don't force the handle up right there, ever so slightly. And then by this position, we want her to have that forward body angle. Right now, she's almost vertical. We want her to be about here. Because if she can get her body to there and get those elbows extended and those arms ready, then by the time she gets up to the catch, she doesn't have to wait to push. She doesn't have to sort of search for that connection, that suspension, and she can keep the handle and the chain from jumping or chattering or being smoother. You notice she has to sort of play around with the handle heights here at around the front end. Ideally, we would like to see the hands just go straight in, straight out, and focus all of her energy on pushing as hard as she can with those legs, and then accelerating with the body and the arms and the back end. So let's watch a couple more strokes. You can even slow it down. Let's slow it down to quarter slide or quarter speed. So her arms need to get away a little bit earlier, and her body needs to get over a little bit sooner. So that's body preparation. She needs to get her body angle forward to 1 o'clock by half slide so that she's prepared for the next catch. And by doing that, she'll be able to improve her handle heights and focus on keeping that chain nice and quiet and nice and level. So those are the two things I'd like her to improve, just getting her body over sooner and keeping the chain and the hands on a nice straight path, whether she's on the drive or on the catch. Smooth as fast. All right, have a great day, everyone, and keep training hard. I'll see you at the Renegade Rowing League.